Hello everybody, Michael Spremuli here, Corporate Personality Profiler and President CEO of the Chrysalis Corporation. In this short video, I'd like to highlight the 4 key elements that will help you identify and retain top-performing individuals. Do you ever feel like you're missing a key piece in your employee selection process? Wonder what it is that you're not paying attention to that's preventing you from hiring and retaining those true A-plus players? Most likely you're overlooking one or more of the core components that comprise the anatomy of a top performer. So let's look at this in detail. One of the components of a top performer are an individual's motivators. Now, different people are motivated by different things. Some people are motivated by power, others by money, others like to teach people. The list goes on and on. But the key message here is unless a person's motivators are truly in alignment with what you're asking them to do in the job that you're considering them for, they're not going to work out long term. They may hang around in the short term, but ultimately they're going to become bored, demotivated, and end up leaving, or you invite them to leave. Another component are an individual's abilities. Now, when we're talking about abilities, we're talking about things such as mental alertness, abstract reasoning, critical thinking skills, how quickly a person can learn on the fly, how much mental horsepower they have. And if you're putting someone in a role where their abilities aren't strong enough to tackle the day-to-day functions in that job, it doesn't matter how motivated they are, they're not going to have the horsepower to pull it off. So it's another element that needs to be looked at. But wait, there's more. A person's personality characteristics are another key player in predicting whether or not a person is actually going to be successful in the role or not. Personality sort of runs in the background, much like a computer operating system, but it's a huge predictor as to whether or not a person is going to be successful or not in a particular role. And last but not least, we look at a person's behavior. Now, behavior and personality are 2 different things. A lot of people try to lump them into one category, but these are 2 different elements where some folks end up getting confused and mixed up on. Personality, as I mentioned before, it's sort of like a computer operating system. It runs behind the scene and it's kind of operating in the background. A person's behavior is what you see and experience on a day-to-day basis. When you interact with this person, when they interact with clients and customers, it's the wrapper, if you will, or the exterior of a person that everyone else is going to come in contact with. This also needs to be in alignment with what the position requires. Now, when you have all 4 of these elements tightly aligned, this truly does comprise the top performer. And this is what differentiates those A-plus players from the lukewarm players who might have maybe 1 or 2 of these elements, but not all 4 of them. So when you put all these elements together, this truly does give you the missing piece of hiring top performers. And basically, when you have a person's motivators, abilities, personality, and behavior all in alignment with the job that they're applying for, the probability of them being a success goes up through the roof. Now, the challenging part is getting at this information through traditional methods such as interviews and background checks and what have you. More often than not, to get this information, you need to run some type of an assessment battery to help give you insights onto these areas to determine if indeed this person is going to be an A player in your organization. Should you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can call me directly at 229-257-0665. You can email me at mike@chrysaliscorporation.com. Or better yet, stop by the website at www.chrysaliscorporation.com. You can sign up for our free newsletter and check out the other information we have to offer. My name is Michael Spremuli, Corporate Personality Profiler. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.